Okay. Should I start? Or do you want to stand here for a little while? Okay. You have to turn to page 99. Remember, very slow.
Yep.
And if you're going to throw up, turn the other way.
Okay.
You won't. You'll be fine. It's just when you start, it gets nervous, and then you'll be fine. You got people here. Look. You know who they are? There we go. This way you won't know how many people are there. Okay. Wait a minute. How could this be? I'm over here and you're there and it's. How did that happen?
Oh, I don't know.
Now? Because it shows you, it mirrors you. Like,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's not really, I can mirror it. And then this is what everybody else sees.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Let me talk into the microphone. Otherwise they won't hear me. Ladies and gentlemen,
Is it on?
I think so. Yeah. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Can you hear this? No, I'm waiting to see if anybody can hear this.
The microphone. The microphone.
Can you hear this? It works, but can you hear me? Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to wish you all a Shabbat Shalom. It's very nice that we have so many people here. I understand somebody told me there was a bat mitzvah today. So is it yours?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. If you could turn to page 99 in the prayer books that you have, 99. I don't know if they can make it louder. I don't even know where they went. Can you hear me now?
There we go.
Okay. We are going to be singing together, and it's going to be led by our bat mitzvah. What's your name?
Bella.
Oh, Bella. Okay. Bella will be leading us in the singing of Hine Matovu at the top of 99. And after we sing it together, she's going to tell us what it means. Can you do it?
Yeah.
Hold it close to your mouth. Anayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matovu manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov shevet achim yachad. Hine matov umanayim shevet achim gam yachad. Now page 102, please, after she reads the English of what we just sang.
How good it is and how pleasant when we dwell together in unity.
Very good. Page 102. Bella's going to sing David Melech Yisrael. We can join her, and then she'll tell us what it means. 102.
David
Melech Yisrael. Chai, chai, v'kayam. David Melech Yisrael. Chai, chai, v'kayam. David Melech Yisrael. Chai, chai, v'kayam.
David, King of Israel, lives and endures.
Very nice. Okay. Now we're going to skip several pages. And we're going to go to page. Whoop, I went right past it. Okay. I'm here. Where is it? Ashrei, you know? I don't think so. Yeah, it's bad. Let me have the mic.
Mhm.
Yeah, I know. The volume is very hard. You can't hear. And to make it worse, I left my hearing aids home, so it won't help you. Okay. I had this all knocked up in my book, but that's still home. Here we go. We are going to now turn to the afternoon service, which begins on page 125. 125. And Bella will read the English and you'll respond when it has the italics. Okay?
Happy are those who dwell in your house. They will sing your praise forever.
Happy the people to whom such blessing fails. Happy the people, the eternal God.
I will exalt you, my sovereign God. I will praise your name forever.
Okay, I will exalt your name forever.
Great are you, external one, and worthy of praise, and infinite is your greatness.
One generation shall acclaim your work to the next. They shall tell you your mighty acts. Yeah, I'll hold this for you.
Thank you. I did end up turning the keys.
They shall bring word of your radiant glory and bear witness to your wondrous works.
They shall speak of your awesome might and make known your generous.
They shall tell the world of your goodness and sing of your righteousness.
God is gracious and compassionate, endlessly patient, overflowing with love. You are good to all. Your compassion shelters all your creatures.
All your works shall glorify you. Your steadfast friends shall praise you.
They shall proclaim your majestic glory. They shall tell you. Keep going to reveal.
To reveal your power to the world and the glorious splendor of your rule.
You are sovereign to the end of time. Your reign through all generations.
You support the falling, eternal one. You raise up all who are bowed down.
The eyes of all are turned to you. You sustain them. Oops.
You open your hand to fulfill the needs of all the living. You are near to all who call upon you, to all who call upon you in truth. My lips shall declare the glory of God. Let all flesh praise your holy name forever and ever.
Kihilat Adonai Yedaber Pi Vivorech Kol Basar Shem Kodsho Le'olam Va'ed Va'anachnu Nevarech Ya Me'ata V'yad Olam. Hallelujah. Now we turn to the Chatzi Kaddish, the Kaddish that separates parts of a service, on page 132. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah v'yamad yivrach yirutei v'yamlich malchutei b'chayechon u'vyomechon u'v'chayei l'chol beit Yisroel bagala Uvizman kari v'yimeru. Amen. Yehi shmei Rabba mivorach le'olam lo me'omaya yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpoar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shemei de kudusha Barichu la'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata damiran bi'alma v'yimeru. Amen. Okay, let us turn to page 140. Whoops. There it goes. 141. I'm sorry. I got to pick up the talit. I did it. Can you believe it? This is what happens when you wear a woolen talit on top of a cotton suit. It just slips off. Okay. You're going to read on the top of 141.
Assemble at a mountain, our people, still bent from oppression, found you, found your Torah, found your truth, and embrace the destiny that has shaped worlds. Help us still to shape the world according to your will. Help us to teach and to learn, to hear your word anew, and to find in it our path to goodness and truth.
That was pretty good.
Thank you.
You obviously practiced that. All right. We're going to sing together on 141, Al Shalosha Devarim. It will be led by our bat mitzvah, and then she's going to tell us what it means.
Al Shlosha Devarim.
Al Shlosha Devarim. Al Shlosha Devarim. Ha'olam, ha'olam, omed. Al ha'torah, ve'al ha'avodah, ve'al gemilut chasadim. Al ha'torah, ve'al ha'avodah, ve'al gemilut chasadim. And now in English.
The world depends on three things: on Torah, worship, and loving deeds.
Excellent. Okay. We turn the page now, and we're going to open the ark, which is how we take this off. Can you hold this for me?
Yep.
You have to stay. Don't go away. Is there somebody here that would like to hold the Torah? Did you? Eat your Wheaties today? Eat your Wheaties today? Good. Okay. You got it. I'll hold it for you. Ein kamocha vo Elohim Adonai v'yein k'ma'asecha malchutecha malchut kol olamim u'memshaltecha b'chol dor v'dor. Adonai melech, Adonai malach, Adonai yimloch le'olam va'ed. Adonai oz le'amo yitein. Adonai yivarech et amo v'shalom. Please rise. Havu godel Eloheinu utenu chavod la Torah ki mitzion tetzei Torah ki mitzion tetzei Torah udevar Adonai v'Yerushalayim baruch shenatan Torah Torah baruch shenatan Torah Torah le'amo Yisrael b'higdushato. On page 143, the bat mitzvah will sing the Shema, and then we will repeat it after her, and then she'll tell us what it means. I got it. Make it easy for you.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad.
Echad Eloheinu, Gadol Adonenu, Kadosh Shemo.
Echad Eloheinu, Gadol Adonenu, Kadosh Shemo. Gadlula Adonai iti uneromema Shemo yachdav. And at this time, the Torah will go through. You can all kiss the Torah, and then it'll come back. So just Yeah, you stay here. Go get it. You do this, won't do that anymore. Adonai hagedula v'hagivura v'hatiferet v'hanetzach v'hahod ki chol bashamayim uvaretz ki chol bashamayim uvaretz Adonai hamalacha והמית נעשה לכל לראש. Right here. You may be seated. Notice how you heard me say that without a microphone. Okay. Okay. At this time, Bella's grandparents are going to come up and present her with the talit. Oh, no. Never forget the blessings that are on the top. Ready? Say the blessing with me. Baruch
Baruch
atah
atah
Adonai
Adonai
Eloheinu
Eloheinu
melech
melech
haolam
haolam
asher
asher
kiddushanu
kiddushanu
b'mitzvotav
b'mitzvotav
v'kitatev
v'kitatev
v'tzitzit.
v'tzitzit.
You did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good. Okay. You wanted to say something. Yes.
Bella, today we present you with this tali. Wearing it will be one of among the first mitzvot that you fulfill as you become a bat mitzvah. May your compassion and empathy continue to surround you with true friends, and may the warmth and caring that you share with people be returned 1,000-fold. We love you. We're very good of you.
I thank you. Okay, let me just explain the Torah today. This is the Torah reading for next Shabbat. We always read it on Saturday afternoon and of the Shabbat before. I hope that stays. Okay. We don't want you to flip your wig too many times. There you go. So this is called Vayikra. It begins the third book of the Torah. The Torah has 5 books. And this is the third one, and it mostly talks about the architecture of the temple that is in the wilderness that they're walking with. Believe it or not, the amount of gold, silver, and copper that they use to build a temple and they carry around with them in today's dollars, this is as of yesterday, $144 million. Just in the metals. I did not include any of the jewels that they also had to put in there. The different colored jewels, precious jewels. This is an expensive thing. The question is, where did the Jewish people or the children of Israel who left Egypt get all that gold and all that silver? The answer is, as after the slaying of the firstborn, the people of Egypt threw it at them and told them to get out. They wanted them to leave. They didn't want them there anymore. So this is how they got all the gold. And there were about 3 million people. So nobody was really carrying anything that heavy. It was spread out among the people. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to call up the first Aliyah, which are your parents, to come up. And you have a talit because I have for you. Not a problem. I got one for you. Don't worry. Not a pink one. Unless you want the pink.
Yeah, they did it. It's fine. Think will match mine.
Pink will
Like,
match.
like that.
Gonna put it on?
There you go. Oh. So he's wearing the pink and you're wearing the blue.
Pink and I'm going
Go
for
for
blue.
pink.
That's
Okay,
okay.
that's all right.
You
Get blue-
Whatever floats your boat. That's good.
Black with the blue
I
wrap.
figured the pink. Yeah, and if you got the.
Actually, it looks good with the tie.
Yeah,
That's what he said.
that's what I said.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. What I'm going to do is point in the Torah. Hold on to this.
Okay.
Where did that pointer go?
Mhm.
I don't need it. Oh, here it is. It's right here.
You with your colleague.
Yeah, it just keeps falling off. It's the new book.
Okay.
Touch that with your talit.
Mhm.
Both
Both
of
of
us,
us,
both of us.
Both of you, yeah. And then kiss the talit,
Okay.
and then close this. And then we'll open this so you can see the prayer.
So we're gonna have the transliteration, right?
Yeah, you can use that. Wherever it is, get everything.
What else gonna do it?
Baruch hu et Adonai hamborach.
Baruch Adonai Amvorach Leolam Vaed.
Baruch Adonai hamborach le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech ha'olam. Asher bakar banu mikol ha'amim. V'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten ha'torah.
Okay. Here's your reading. Come on over here.
Now called to Moses and spoke to him from the tent of meeting, saying, Speak to the children of Israel, and say to them, When any of you presents an offering of cattle to Adonai, you shall choose your offering from the herd of or flock, or from the flock. If your offering is a burnt offering from the herd, you shall make your offering a male without blemish. You shall bring it to the entrance of the tent of meeting for acceptance in your behalf before Adonai. You shall lay a hand upon the head of the burnt offering, that it may be acceptable in your behalf, in atonement for you. The bull shall be slaughtered before Adonai, and Aaron.
That's what he's talking about. Okay. Hold on to the paper. Now, you can start at the bottom here.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torah emet v'chayei olam natah b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten ha'torah.
Excellent. Who's the second?
Grandpa and Chase.
Oh, the three of you, come on down. Your grandparents and Chase.
Get back to Rabbi, I'll get one. Oh, wait,
I think your mother has a towel, she said.
but what about for?
Well, we have more. I have
Yeah.
so many. You know who she is. You know who she is.
Let's do it.
In the afternoon on a Shabbat, we always have 3 aliyot. And that's what we're having today. Here, hold this. There you go. We have this. I have a bit of trivia for you on the one side of the talit on the top, there's always a strip of some cloth there, and there's writing on it. The cloth itself is called an atara. Do you know why it's there? Very practical reason. Well, sometimes mine doesn't have a bracha on it. It has my name. So it could have a bracha, like yours has it.
It's like you with like your good deeds. I think from what I remember from mine.
Actually, the atara is a very practical reason. It's so you don't ever put the talit on upside down. You always know what the top is because that cloth is there with the writing on it or
Yep.
designs. See, very simple. When you come around me, you always get to learn something useless, but that's good. Okay. You want to all kiss the Torah where I point? There you go. I gotta turn the page here. See where the second paragraph is on that page? The first word, all the way on the top where the face is here. I'll point.
That's
Touch that and kiss it. Touch that and kiss it. Now it's your turn.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and now you make the blessing before.
It's, I don't know. I'm
Barak.
Baruch Adonai and Baruch Leolam Vaed.
Baruch Adonai Baruch Leolam Vaed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher ha'avanu mikol ha'amin v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch Atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Okay, now you read the second Aliyah.
The bull shall be slaughtered before Adonai and Aaron's sons. The priest shall offer the blood, dashing the blood against all sides of the altar, which is at the entrance of the tent of meeting. The burnt offering shall be whipped and cut up into sections. The sons of Aaron, the high priest, shall put fire on the altar and lay out wood upon the fire. And Aaron's sons, the priest, shall lay out the sections with the head and the fat, and the wood that is on the fire upon the altar. Its guts and legs shall be washed with water, and the priest shall turn the mixture into smoke on the altar as a burnt offering, an offering by fire, a pleasing fragrance to Adonai.
Okay, the blessing after.
All right. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torah emet v'chayei olam ha'pesachenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
That was great. Thank you. Now you can get out of here.
All right.
And now we're going to call up the bat mitzvah for her aliyah. When you have an aliyah for the first time, that's when you become the bat or bar mitzvah. So this is when her bat mitzvah is, right now, when you say that prayer. But you can't say it yet. I have to call you up first. No, you stay here. It's okay. Actually, you said the first mitzvah she had was wearing the talit. Actually, it was not yelling at me every time we had a class. That was the mitzvah. Ready? Tamod, tamod. Habat mitzvah, ivrit gila bat, shet v'sara devora. Aliyah Torah. This is your first time, right? You'll never be able to say that again. Okay. By the way, if you're having trouble hearing, go home, turn on YouTube. It's on my channel, which will tell you what it is. And you can watch this and you'll hear everything she said, I hope. Okay. Nope, you gotta kiss the Torah. Right here.
Wait, where?
Third paragraph. There you go. All right. Kiss the Torah and make the blessings. No, the blessing. The blessing before.
Oh,
Yeah, there you go. It's easier to read it when it's upset, when it's not upside down. Baruch Adonai Amborach Leolam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai, Hamavarach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bachar banu mikol amim, v'natan lanu et Toratav. Baruch Atah Adonai, noten haTorah.
Okay. Put the book down and read the last Aliyah.
If your offering for a burnt offering is from the flock of sheep or of goats, you shall make your offering a male without blemish. It shall be slaughtered before Adonai on the north side of the altar, and Aaron's sons. The priest shall dash its blood against all sides of the altar. When it has been cut up into sections, the priest shall lay them out with the head and the fat on the wood that is on the fire upon the altar. The guts and the legs shall be washed with water. The priest shall offer up and turn the whole into smoke on the altar. It is a burnt offering, an offering by fire, a pleasing fragrance to Adonai.
Excellent. Okay, now the blessing after.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torah emet, v'charye olam ta b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai, noten haTorah.
Very nice. Okay. Now you've officially achieved the status of a bat mitzvah. Where are you going? I didn't tell you to leave. Okay. Who would like to come up and take the Torah, sit in the chair, and we'll tie it? Somebody else has to come up and tie it and put the cover on. Okay. Where's Rory? Is there a Rory here? Is that the name Rory? I can tell you that's not my name, so here he comes. Here he comes. Oh. Can you come up? When he picks up the Torah, everyone please rise. And when he sits down in that chair over there, then you can sit. Okay? You know how to do this? Have you ever done it before?
I haven't done it since I was 13.
Yeah, come this way.
You can.
Push down on the handles. It goes up. Vezot HaTorah Asher Moshe. This is the stuff of Nevene Yisrael Al Pi Adonai Beyad. Can you pick this for me? I dropped that too. I give you a lot of exercise. Can't get up. You can't get nervous when you're taking stuff. This goes around fast. For those of you who never did this before, he has the front of the Torah aiming at him. So you have to put the tie together in the front, not this way. You'll see the Hebrew word. If you want to switch the Torah, you can. That's all right. Okay, let me have this. Come around. Thank you. And now you may be seated. Okay, Bella. At this time, Bella is going to speak and tell you a little bit about her bat mitzvah project and a little bit about her feelings about being Jewish and her understanding of God. All in a very short time. But if I asked you, anyone here, what is your relationship with God? You would have a very hard time answering that question. We all do. And it changes all the time. So hopefully, did I give it to you? There it is. Yeah, there you go. Hopefully, what she wrote and what she's going to say are still the same. So, there you go.
Thank you. Why I love being Jewish is because it makes me feel empowered. What I mean by this is I feel special and part of a unique culture and community rich with history, traditions, and strengths. Being Jewish is part of my core self, and I love who I am and where I come from. Jewish people have encountered miracles, but also tragedies, and have always risen to the challenge. Not everyone knows about our traditions, so let me tell you about one of my favorites. My favorite holiday is Hanukkah. Hanukkah lasts 8 days. During Hanukkah, we celebrate the miracle of light. The Jews only had enough oil to last for one night, but miraculously, the candles burned for 8. The way Jews celebrate this festival of lights is by lighting a candle each of the 8 days in a menorah, which is a candle holder with 9 branches. One is for the candle that lights the other eight. Something many Jewish families do is to give their children one gift each night for the 8 nights. I know what you're thinking. Of course, it's my favorite holiday because I get 8 presents, but not really. I love this holiday because of the meaning of it. Celebrating miracles and the strength and courage of our people is very important to our survival. Jews are singled out for a lot of hate, but even through all that, we've always worked together to come through, and we keep surviving. The rabbi taught me something that I will always remember. Jews focus on life and ways to make the world a little bit better than the way we found it.
You got all 3 copies.
Think about it. Imagine how magical our world would be if all people would put a little more effort into being a better person by doing things to make our world just a little bit better than the way we found it. For example, maybe picking up trash or helping out in a soup kitchen could turn not just your day, but the days of others better as well. One way I'm making the world a bit better than the way I found it is to do a mitzvah project. I chose to raise money for compassionate care at ALS, or CCALS. For those who don't already know, my Uncle Henry passed away last year on March 6th. I decided to raise money for the foundation that helped my uncle and his family. This foundation was so awesome, giving my uncle the help he needed. The way I chose to raise money for CCALS is by challenging my father to get 250 consecutive tennis dollars. My initial goal was to raise $250, but I was pleased to have raised almost $600. Now that's just insane. I really want to thank everyone who has helped me with this project. It means the world to me. Now, although my uncle is not here, I will always feel his presence, and I know I will receive his little hints and clues throughout my life. I am now going to explain why I love God. This is pretty hard for me to do because it is hard for anyone to explain. I always believed in God before taking lessons with Rabbi, but most definitely not nearly as much as I do now. Even though I really wanted to, it was hard for me to believe God's backstory. But once I started to take lessons with a rabbi, I've never thought twice about God being real. Without God, I would not have.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Without God, I would not have my family, friends, and the many blessings around me, most importantly, myself. Rabbi Eli has also taught me that when we argue with God, that means we believe in God. He says this because if we don't believe in the divine being, then why are we arguing with God? None of us would argue with nothing because that is just silly. That makes a lot of sense to me, at least. I also feel relieved that it's okay to question God. I greatly want to thank my mom and my dad for helping me through this journey. You guys have always been there for me and my brother since day one. I would have never accomplished so much without you guys. I would never ask for different parents because you guys mean the world to me. Next, my brother, Chase. I love you so much. You are the best big brother ever, and I will never want you to change. Next, my friends. Every one of my friends have remained here for me. You guys are funny, nice, loyal, caring, kind, thoughtful, and just amazing. You guys always bring joy to my life. I really can't believe how blessed I am with the friends I have. I could never ask any more from you guys. I want to thank everyone who has come here to celebrate with me. I really appreciate it. Most importantly, I want to thank Rabbi Eli for all the help you have given me to prepare for today and supporting me with always being willing to talk and listen. You've helped me learn about my Judaism. Again, thank you all for coming and sharing this great day with me.
That was a nice talk. Again, if you couldn't hear it, it's on YouTube right now. It got recorded. So when you go home, I'll change the title on there so it'll say her name. Just click on it. You can watch the whole thing. Now, which one of you is speaking now? You are. Okay. You want her to be here when you talk? Okay.
Hi, everyone.
You have to talk right into it. There you go.
I joke with Bella often that her due date was April 15th and how I was really pulling for her to come in April. I mean, the birthstone is diamonds. Who wouldn't? But she had to be like the rest of the girls in her family and come in March. Not much has changed with Bella's innate sense of wanting to be close with family and desire to be part of it all. Bella, as a baby, you were loving, strong-willed, determined, and silly. And as you grew, you continued displaying your strength, fortitude, courage, and willingness to help. You have a caring and loving spirit, and that has never faltered. To you, family continues to be your number one priority, and you love, even thrive on helping and including those around you. Your artistic abilities blow us away. Your athleticism is second to none. You are steadfast in doing the right thing. But your empathy and loving heart are what set you apart. You are beautiful inside and out. My pride for you overflows every single day. I was trying to come up with the right words to share about my wish for you, and it hit me, the song My Wish by Rascal Flatts. Don't worry, I'm not going to sing it, but I will say the lyrics. Okay, here it goes. I hope the days come easy and the moments pass slow, and each road leads you where you want to go. And if you're faced with a choice and you have to choose, I hope you choose the one that means the most to you. And if one door closes to another door, I'm sorry. If one door opens to another door closed, I hope you keep on walking till you find a window. And if it's cold outside, show the world the warmth of your smile. But more than anything, my wish for you is that this life becomes all that you want it to. That your dreams stay big, your worries stay small, you never need to carry more than you can hold. And while you're out there getting where you're getting to, I hope you know somebody loves you and wants the same things too. My beautiful Bella, Chase and I are so proud of you. Mazel tov today, and then we always will be cheering you on and loving you.
Thank you so much. That was very nice. I just want you to know that all the nice things she said about me, I wrote for her because she wasn't going to say anything. Now, I'm very blessed the last couple of years that I'm here with Temple Micah, because the bar and bat mitzvah kids that I'm teaching are just a pleasure. Believe me, in my life, I had a lot of b'nai mitzvah to teach, a lot, in many cities around the country. But here, I don't know, that must be in the water. These kids just are different. They're nicer, they're smarter, they're more polite. They seem to love their families. If you ask them about being Jewish, they tell you nice things. They don't tell you, I hate coming to meet with you. This is just a pleasure. I mean, I don't know why, but it's super nice to be here with these kids. They're unbelievable. So I told you I was going to tell you everything the opposite of what you said, but I can't. You really did a nice thing. Okay, I'm going to ask you all to please come up here if you can and just gather around. I'm going to turn the computer around and show you something, but before you come, this is a driver's license for Bella. She can't drive a car with it. It doesn't even work on a bicycle. This is her license to drive through Judaism for the rest of her life. It says she had a bat mitzvah, which means she is now responsible, not her parents. She is responsible to follow the commandments that God gave in the Torah that she read from today. Did you know that? You have a lot of responsibility. You know how many mitzvot there are?
A lot.
A lot, yeah, 613. Luckily, most of them don't apply to anybody who lives today, but 613 commandments in the Torah that we need to support. And that's your job. And you have to teach it. And you have to make the world what?
A little bit better than the way we found it.
There you go. Fantastic. So you did learn. So you get to keep this, all right? I have to change it or I'm going to get fired because I spelled our president's name wrong. So I have to fix it. Now, Mr. President, would you like to come up now and present? And then you can all come up. I always forget. There you go. Go in the front. Yeah, go in the front. I can turn everything around now.
Good evening. My name is Andy Schrager. I'm the president of Temple Micah, and it is my pleasure to be here today. Mazel tov. Congratulations. You know, I've watched you grow up a little bit at Temple Micah, haven't I? And you've turned into this amazing young woman. It's pretty incredible. You know, Mazel tov, we say Mazel tov all the time. And Mazel tov, most people think it means congratulations. But it actually means good fortune. That you've had good fortune, and hopefully you will have good fortune going in the future. You've had good fortune because you have a wonderful family and wonderful friends who love you dearly. And hopefully that family and your extended family as part of Temple Micah and your friends and those that you will meet in the future will continue to support you so you will have good fortune. One of the things that strikes me when I go to these bar and bat mitzvahs is that we say a phrase that you said earlier. The world survives on three things: Torah. What was it?
Torah, blessing.
And what's the third one? Loving deeds.
Oh yeah,
No, you know that one.
yeah.
That one. Come on, let's go. You're not over yet. It's not done yet.
Yeah.
You got to keep remembering that. What struck me in hearing your mom and hearing Rabbi Eli talk is the constant word of the word love about you. How you love things, how you deeply feel things. Don't lose that. The world needs that. The world needs your loving deeds. The world needs you loving tennis. I love tennis too. I tried to play this afternoon. I don't, you know, you crushed me. A disaster. But the important part is that keep that in the back of your mind whenever you're doing something. Loving kindness, doing good deeds from a place of love. Because the world, especially now, needs it. And we need people like you to take that forward in the world. So on behalf of Temple Micah and the board of directors and the rest of the community here, the rest of the Jewish community here in Lawrenceville and here in Princeton, Mazel tov, congratulations, and best wishes for your future.
Okay,
This is for
everybody,
you.
why don't you come up here a little bit? You can see the screen when I turn the computer around. I want to teach you a little song. The song is easy because there are no words. So everything's in Hebrew, but this part of the song has no words. La 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 ya la la ya la 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 la. Now, let me hear you sing.
La, 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 la,
La
la,
la
la,
la la, ya la 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 la. La 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 ya la la ya la 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 la. You can come closer, I promise I don't bite. Do I bite?
Yeah.
No, because we do it on Zoom all the time, I can't. Okay. This is called Havdalah. Havdalah is a separation between the Shabbat and the rest of the week.
הנה כל ישועתי, אבטח ולא אפחד, כי עוזי וזמרת השם, ויהי לי ישועה, שבתם מים בששון, מעייני הישועה, להשם הישועה למך, ברכתך סלע. אשר צבקות ציוונו, נשגב לנו אלוקי יעקב סלע. ירבה הרבה כחול וככוכבים בלילה זרענו וחסדנו ירבה הרבה כחול וככוכבים בלילה המבדיל בין קודש לחול חטאותינו ימחול זרענו וחסדנו ירבה הרבה כחול וככוכבים בלילה זרענו וחסדנו ירבה הרבה כחול וככוכבים בלילה שבוע טוב 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 שבוע
Done?
Thank you.
So you're lucky you're a big kid. Sneakers for all that was a trip. Thank you, staying around. What? It is next week.